Thank you.
Hey everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching
Good morning, YankeeMania.
The best.
Hey, we got Sean Browning, we got Nathan. Hey, and this is my first morning show. I'm excited. Haven't done mornings before. My first morning show. Let's get into it, guys.
Yeah.
Big weekend with football. Still Yankees haven't done anything. So I don't know if you want to talk about football real quick, and we'll pivot right into Yankees. But Sean, Nathan, what are you guys' thoughts of what happened over the weekend with NFL playoffs?
Yeah. First of all, Johnny, welcome to the first.
Yes.
First of all, welcome to our morning show, and you're gonna kill it. And obviously, good morning to everyone. Obviously, I can't see the comments because I'm in the car on my phone. But shout out to the chat. Welcome everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sean, Johnny, Joe. Uh, we did a great job last night with the Sunday night recap show, and also the first midnight show we did this weekend. But yeah, shout out to everyone. Thank you guys for all the support. Please continue liking and subscribing to this channel. Because we're doing something special here. We're doing something big here. It's happening. So stay tuned. Yeah, real quick before we pivot to Yankees, and obviously, what a great wild card weekend to start off the NFL playoffs, and all these games were pretty much down to the wire. And obviously, the Patriots beat the Chargers last night. And then what do you call? And all these other games, like for example, for the Bears, like Bears Packers game, that was amazing game. What a game that was! That kept going back and forth, and the Bears pulled it off. And they've been waiting for a long time for this to happen. And the Bears fan, they have a passionate fan base, so I'm happy for the Bears that they moved on. And yeah, but this is what a way to start the wild card weekend NFL playoffs. And if I'm Roger Goodell, man, big clap, big could this deserves a clap because the ratings are. I feel like the ratings are gonna be high for all these games. And then now we're into the divisional round. So yeah, kudos to all these games being down to the wire, and that's what you want in the NFL playoffs. So.
And before we get to we got one more game tonight.
Yes.
With
Yes.
old man Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers, and the Steelers
Mr.
Yep.
Rogers
versus, the Texans, Houston Texans, coached by, what's his name?
D'Amico Ryan.
D'Amico Ryan.
D'Amico Ryan. Yep. Yeah. So hopefully tonight is another nail biter. But obviously Steelers, Mike Tomlin, a heck of a coach, and obviously the biggest key for them, they got to protect Aaron Rodgers from the Texas defense, and maybe you have to go run heavy to start the game, and then do some screen passes, So it's gonna be interesting which game plan works. So I'm looking forward to this game. Obviously, the Texans for the Texans to be here, it's amazing because this season they've been up and down, inconsistent, and for them to be in a wild card game is kind of crazy. But that goes to show that D'Amico Ryan is a good coach, and they have a great talent, especially with C.J. Stroud. So this is gonna be a fun game, hopefully tonight.
But I'm gonna take the veteran leadership of Mike Tomlin, and there's just too much. I mean, I'm not knocking the Texans. It's gonna be a good game. It should be a good game, but there's something about that defense and the Steelers. T.J. Watt playing, Cam Hayward, and all those guys, but also Hayward's little brother's on offense, and he's a juggernaut. So, yeah, there's a lot of them. But yeah, I mean, you got Aaron Rodgers, who late game heroic. He's the king of.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
we'll see.
before we go any further, tonight is our Job of the Mouse show at 7:30. Please tune in there tonight at 7:30. We go live at 7:30. Our Job of the Mouse show. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, please subscribe, like, and subscribe to that channel. I always
Yeah,
try to
thank you.
tune in every time. It's a great channel. It's growing and it's getting bigger every day, just like this channel. And it's Nathan helps runs it. Let me tell you, it's good stuff over there. So please like and subscribe.
Hey, thank you, Johnny. Yeah. So
One
it's over
last
as a
thing.
question here. Yeah.
Okay. Want me to go ahead and read it, or you want to read it?
No, go ahead. What were you going to say?
Okay, one last thing, just with the Steelers. I feel like the Steelers are
Yeah.
going to win tonight. I know the Texans come in and they could push through, but I just have this feeling they're gonna win. I don't know how far Steelers going to go. I just have this confidence they're going to come ahead and win. So I'm picking Steelers tonight.
Yeah. Who wants to read? It's over question. Actually, let's see here. Yeah.
It's addressed to you.
All right. Good morning, Nathan. It's time for both Boba to sign with the Yankees. Imagine Schittler and Bichette on the same team. Oh, I mean, yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, obviously the Yankees are interested in Boba and let's see what happens, man. This is going to be interesting now because without Alex Bregman off the board to the Cubs, I feel like this could be like the start of something big here. Obviously, the Yankees are linked to Nico Herner also. So let's see what happens. I think now the Yankees have, like I said, the Yankees have options here. They just have to capitalize on them, and they're operating now on the. They're operating now that Cody Bellinger will not return. They're thinking that he might sign with another team. So they're working on other things as of now. But like I keep saying, anything can happen. Bellinger's camp can come back to the Yankees, say, "Let's make this work." See that don't discount that. But as of now, the Yankees are working under the assumption that Cody Bellinger's not going to be back.
Yeah, and I get it. I mean, listen, man, it's gone long enough. It's about time Yankees do something. But in reality, I don't think the Yankees are going to go get Bichette. They're not going to get Tucker. In response to not being able to get Cody Bellinger, I feel like the Yankees are going to do something via trade, or they're just going to stick with what they have, their prospects. I know it's not what we want, but I feel like they're going to take the gamble on what they have. Either they truly believe it or not. I'm not 100% confident in what they have right now. I do love young talent. I do love young prospects. I love homegrown players, but I don't know if we're there yet. So either they're really playing strong on their analytical team, which is I don't feel is always the best option. Maybe they're saying, hey, if all these numbers are right, everything hits right, we could do well, but that's also a gamble because you need everything to hit right and do right, which doesn't always happen. That's where you start putting the gamble in, where maybe you can get a player that's a free agent like a Tucker or a Bichette, where it can actually have an impact day one. But I don't see the Yankees going after Bichette in response to not getting Bellinger. I just feel like they're going to do a trade, and it's not going to be nothing big. But I do see something happening before pitchers and catchers report.
It's over as another comment here. The Yankees need to grab him before the Red Sox do. Yes, Yankees do need a leadoff hitter. Bo Bichette or Nico Herner will be two perfect leadoff hitters for the Yankees. That can solve everything. It makes the lineup better, and they can set the tone. So yeah, I agree with you. It's over. The Red Sox now, with the loss of Alex Bregman, they're going to be in on Bo Bichette, I think. But that's why I always say the Yankees always get themselves into a bidding war, and it never works out well for them. So if the Yankees want Bo Bichette, then go get Bo Bichette. What's up, Charles? Welcome to the chat. Good morning.
Charles, my guy.
He said the Yankees are linked to everyone and don't. Yeah, that's true. That's also true. They get the last minute, the other teams get in and they eventually back out, which is not it's not good. And obviously, the past off seasons they were able to get guys like Garrett Cole, CC Sabathia, um, Max Fried, you name it. So or whoever. So and for some reason they're operating in they're all over the place when it comes to all of this. So I agree with you, Charles. I think they got to do a better job. So
So
I mean,
go ahead, Charles. Sorry. I mean, Sean.
um,
My mind's it's morning, man. I'm not used to this.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
No. So here's the thing, Boba Fett. I mean, the market's all over the place and everything. And Boba Fett's a good player and whatnot. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if the Yankees got him, but where would he really fit? We already got Jazz Chisholm at second. We got McMahon at third. And they're saying that they're not seeing Bichette as a shortstop, but Nico Horner could do shortstop, and then he could also move versatility over, and you not lose anything. It's like Nico Horner fits more of our
yeah,
need than Bo Bichette, and it would actually be a big move if we were able to get him. And I mean, we could technically, because they want major league ready pitching. We got Will Warren with controllable years.
yep.
We can send on over there. We got Luis Hill.
Mm.
We can send over there as well,
Even Sean, even Ben Hess possibly.
and even if Ben Hess, if they want a prospect, hey, Warren Hess for Nico Horner, and maybe their backup right-handed catcher.
Yeah, Yankees. If they want to do that route, the Yankees have to get multiple players back also in that deal, along with Nick Warner.
Nico Horner, and a
I
backup
got,
catcher. We need that right-handed catcher.
and then but possibly another prospect for them too.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
Joe
then
Ramirez.
Dodgers have met with Tucker. I mean,
Yep.
the Yankees and Dodgers are teams that every agent will have linked to players. And I'm not saying that the meeting could be real, but I mean, dude, we never really know because I mean they use it so much. It's like what?
Part of that, the reason why you see that, and I'll have to comment on what Charles said earlier in his comment, saying the Yankees are linked to everybody but do nothing. It's because they know Yankees are spenders, even though we're not doing anything really so far this offseason. And you're
Right.
starting to see that more of the Dodgers now. They're starting to be what the Yankees used to be. So you start seeing the
Yeah.
Dodgers, oh, linked to this player, this player, this player. I can tell you right now, I highly doubt the Dodgers are had any talks with Cody Bellinger. They let him go. If they wanted him, he still
Yeah.
would have been a Dodger.
I think a
I think
lot of them.
that's just to drive up the price and cause interest into the player. And I don't buy it. They're even
But I
saying the
I
wouldn't.
Cubs
think.
were linked to him. I don't buy that.
Yeah. I think. Isaac, what's up, Isaac? Welcome to the chat. He thinks that Hal has to sell the team. I mean, I don't think. I don't think he needs to. I don't think he needs to sell the team. It's just they have to operate better as a front office and fix up some issues there they have. That's all. That's all they need to do is fix up the
Yeah,
issues, get a better analytic team in there, and do a better job of targeting players. That's all.
right. And then here's the
It's all.
thing: if Howe was technically to sell the team, the Yankees are about a $9 billion worth of
Yep.
franchise, right?
Yep.
Okay, so who who's gonna pay $9 billion? Who could afford paying $9 billion to buy the team franchise? It's not a whole lot of people, you know,
They could
and
get some of those Saudi investors, those guys who have own the oil companies that buy all the soccer teams in Europe. I'm telling you, they
Yeah.
would buy the Yankees like it's nothing. They would just use it as a side
right,
business. And
right.
the crazy thing about it, if that were to happen, I guarantee the Yankees would be back to their glory days because they would invest and they would understand okay, this is like my little side project, but I can make a lot of money off this because just having
Yeah,
that NY Yankee logo, you're already making money. And then if you're
Right.
successful and we start winning again, it's over. They'll make a lot of money off that. So I
Right.
could see that happening one day. Not anytime
But
soon,
yeah,
but I could definitely see that happening.
what I'm trying to say is,
yeah,
and Hal's not cheap. Hal's proven that he's not cheap.
yeah. And
It's
and also those investors. Johnny, you brought up a good point, and if that happens, they have more money to spend now with players and go back to spending. And that's I mean like that'd be a great idea. That would be awesome if that happens down the line and have some investors, like you said, from the oil companies and that buy the soccer team. So that'd be a big help for the Yankees down the
I
line.
mean,
But
I mean, going to a different sport, but look what the New York Giants did.
yeah,
They had the Koch family. I think they invested 1 billion. I think it was into the New York Giants, and they only own 10% of the company. I mean, think about it. 1 billion to you're adding
uh,
into your team. I mean, just only being 10%. That's insane. That's a lot of more money.
yeah,
They could do that with the Yankees too. How can they only sell a percentage? Hey, maybe 15, 20% for what 2, 3 billion, and we're good to
yeah.
go. We
I
can
mean,
invest and improve the team, and
right. But we
you know
already have the that Japanese businessman that's the
yeah,
minority owner in the team. But I mean, hey, what? Why not let the Dell family buy a
right?
buy a stake or something? I don't know
yeah.
percentage.
Uh, Charles said, "Let's make a GoFundMe page for the Yankees." Oh,
Right?
for oh, oh, let's make a GoFundMe and buy it. Okay, yeah, we could do that.
Hey, I'm down,
Well,
man.
I mean, what the Green Bay Packers? They're community owned.
Yep,
They're the
they are.
only franchise in North America that's actually owned by the people, the residents.
Yeah, that's true. Going back to the Kyle Tucker thing, like I said before in the previous stream before, that the Dodgers would sign Tucker if it's a short term deal. And this credit goes to Katie Wu. She's a reporter. She's a great reporter, actually, covers baseball, and she said that in order for the Dodgers, if the Dodgers want to sign Tucker, it has to come on their terms, meaning like a 3-4 year deal, high AAV. Um, maybe not an opt out, but um, so. And when Joe brought this up with the Dodgers meeting with him, so it could be serious. We don't know, but um, I think Tucker might be seriously considering taking a short term deal. So you never know. And um, so I think for the Tucker situation, I think he ends up with Toronto or he goes to the Dodgers, in my opinion. At this point,
Ple-
I don't see the Yankees. I don't see the Yankees going in there except unless if there's some miracle that happens where maybe if the Yankees could somehow match the Dodgers offer, maybe the Yankees would take him on a 3 or 4 year deal also. So let's see what happens there. But like I said, this is going back to what I said before, what Katie's statement said before. So
Yeah,
and
and I
Joe
wouldn't
said 70.
go. Yeah, 72 days till opening day. And but no, I wouldn't also be a surprise if Bellinger comes back and says, "Hey, I'm sorry, guys. I was foolish or whatever," and then let's make a deal happen. And then he ends up signing to lesser AAV than
Yeah,
you know. But hey, I mean, we never know what's gonna happen. I mean, we could hear, "Hey, Cody Bellinger has fired Scott Boris," and But I don't know. I mean, because that's what Jordan Montgomery did. Because
yeah, I mean,
Jordan, that year he was waiting to what, spring training.
yeah, I could see that happening because and I think even Ken brought it up last night about the last deal that he had Cody Bellinger of the Cubs. It wasn't the best deal. And it seems like the same situation is happening now. So We'll see. I mean, he could part ways. You know, he has that option. He can always do that if he's not happy, and
Mhm.
and maybe get a deal and actually have something more realistic where he should get paid, but not what he's asking for right now. I think it's a little too
Yeah.
unrealistic.
Right.
That's why he hasn't signed yet.
Yeah. And then maybe Nathan, be an agent.
Yeah,
Yeah. We'll
dude, Benton will give him a good deal, and he'd be
yeah,
signed already.
we'll bring him on to our company. Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll give
But
him we'll give him a better deal than any other person. So
yeah. No,
we'll give him the deal that he wants for sure.
right. And look,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Brian Cashman and how, because I mean the way the market's moving
Yeah.
and the way these players are asking crazy prices. Look, you don't want to buy too high. You know, you gotta let it come down and be more, because I mean you pay too much and then they'll burn
Yeah.
you.
So let me ask you guys both of you guys a question. So let's play a game here, guys. So Cody Bellinger, obviously, Bo Bichette, he, Alan Tucker. So let's play the free agent game. So obviously we're almost in February, which is crazy. So talk about. I want to get your thoughts on. Even the chat can chime in, but where do you think Bellinger, Tucker, and Bo Bichette will go? Because these three, it seems like all the teams that are in, all the teams that we've been talking about are interested in all three players, pretty much. But to talk, where do you guys think will all of these three of them will eventually go, in your guys' opinions?
Well, Bellinger will either end up a Yankee or a Philly. I mean, I wouldn't count out the Mets, but
Yeah,
um, Philly needs it with Max Kepler. So I mean,
yeah.
I'm sure they wouldn't mind paying him his 34 million on a short deal. Um, but then also I think Tucker either ends up a Blue Jay, a Dodger, or a wild card team might be a D back, or you know one of them or maybe even the San Francisco Giants might just swoop in last minute.
Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day here. I wanted to come up and thank Johnny Salami for coming on for the first time in the morning. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words, everyone. I am feeling a little bit better, and the Joe rant is about to erupt. First of all, I just want to say to everybody, I hope you all had a nice weekend. I'm just about, I had a rough weekend, but we put on a new show and everything, and we're very, very excited about our after midnight show that Nitin and AA killed it on Saturday night. So I wanted to welcome Johnny Salami. Sean, of course, is the main man here. Nitin, I think he's also in the car. The what do you call? Just overall, at least I got my voice back, so I'm able to come back and talk with you guys. So, well, first of all, I want to say that the Yankees got to get off their damn horse now. Let's do something. Enough's enough. Now I'm getting a little annoyed because it's too quiet. We are 72 days away from opening day, which means we get the Super Bowl out of the way and we get ready for spring training. Nothing is happening with this team. What are we going to do here? Enough's enough. Enough's enough. Make a transaction already. Enough. You're the New York Yankees. You have 27 world championships, 41 pennants. Enough's enough. Let's operate like we're supposed to operate, like the big cheese. We don't live in Oshkosh. We live in New York. And it's getting tiresome. I'm getting tired of the same crap over and over and over and over and over again. Let's get a player. Done it. I'm sick and tired of the we're talking and talking. This is a Yankee show.
Joe, be careful. Joe with the red. Let's go. Hey, guys, it's right in front of us. Like Aaron Boone says, we got, like, seriously, I mean, it's like next month, almost pitchers and catchers report, and there's still no move from the Yankees. They got it. Like I said, they wait till the last minute and they let other teams to get involved with the player that they're interested. They end up backing up because they don't want to get into a bidding war. But whose fault is that? It's the Yankees' fault. If they want to if they want a certain guy, they got to go get it right away. If they want Bo Bichette, go get Bo Bichette. Don't be interested. Just go get him. That's it. That's all they have to do.
I am sick and tired. Every time I'm turning around, oh, the Dodgers get this one. Oh, the Giants get this one. Oh, the Blue Jays get this. What about the New York Yankees? Are they relevant or not? If you don't want to be relevant, get out of the league. Get out of the league already. If you don't want to do anything.
Tell him. Let's go. Come on, tell him, Joe.
$300 million. Okay, so what are you doing? Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, man. Let's get a player. You want your season ticket holders? Bring in some players. Get on the damn phone. Make a trade. Make something.
With the team, Joe, with the team they have now, all the season ticket holders will leave. They won't come to the stadium. They won't come to the stadium. They won't come to the stadium. They don't want to see this product on the field. They want to see a better product on the field, guys. Come on.
They get me. I mean, it's so aggravating. I have to come out of not feeling well and come on and rant on something that is ridiculous. Will you just make add somebody to this Don team, please? Everybody's done something. Even the Colorado Rockies, who shouldn't even be in the league, are making moves. What the heck are the Yankees doing? They're growing eggs in their baskets. That's all they're doing. I'm getting tired of it. There's no reason for it. You put on a show of Yankee Hot Stove, and like I said the last time, which I think is embarrassing, that you talk about basketball. It's different here because we are YankeeMania, but we talk about every topic. But Yankee Hot Stove is Yankee Hot Stove. Don't you think it's a little ridiculous that they talk basketball on a hot stove show? It's crazy. Go get a player already. Enough. Sign somebody. I don't care who you sign. Sign Einstein for all I care. Just get in there. I'm sick of five and dimers. I don't want to hear about them anymore. Because what's going to happen every day in February? Oh, the Yankees released Mambo Bumbo. The Yankees misled, got rid of Mambo Italiano. The Yankees then why sign these players? Just to have bodies there? I mean, come on, people. Let's go. Organization, move your buns. Get off of your high horses. Stop with the profits. Get over there and go get the Yankees and their fans a player of relevance. Let's get a leadoff hitter. Let's know where we're going. Who's playing left field? Who's playing first base? Who's the catcher?
I put in a proposal earlier in the show. This is my pitch. If I was Brian Cashman to the Cubs, Will Warren, Ben Hess for Nico Horner and a backup catcher.
Yeah. And okay, and I believe it. But I'm sick and tired of worrying about what other teams are going to do. Where is Bellinger going to go? I don't give a crap. I care about where the Yankees are doing right now.
Yep.
And if the Yankees made a few moves, I would care about everything else. But I'm tired of worrying. Who cares about the Dodgers? And no disrespect to the Dodger fans that are listening, but you got to understand this is a NY YankeeMania show, and they're not doing nothing at all to help us out, to help out the fans. And then you want and you raise ticket prices. You look at that bottom line. Oh, last year I paid $3,000. This year I'm paying $4,000.
They're gonna see. They're gonna all the. Imagine this season, all these fans are gonna see Nick Torres at first base, Paul G. Jones at second base, Mario Rubin at third base, Chad Chisholm at second base, Jose Calabara at shortstop, Dominguez center field, Judge left field, right field, Spencer Jones left field if he makes a team. All these and Trent Grisham, a bench player. Trent Grisham, bench player, $22 million. That was a big mistake. Come on, like if they didn't give, we would have had a much different discussion if they didn't give the qualifying offer to Trent Grisham.
Yeah, that was the whole ruination of this team for this year. Whole ruination. $22 million to a guy that, wow, big deal. So he finally had a decent year. Who cares? You don't give a guy who's making $5 million and now you give him $22 million. So now it's in your face. Now you got to give Cody Bellinger the money, because can you justify the years that Trent Grisham's had to Cody Bellinger? So think about it. If this guy's getting, and I know it's because it's a 1 year whatever qualifying offer, but let's face it, you can't blame Bar. Even though Boris is a bozo, the bottom line is he's not a bozo, because he's going with, okay, so you felt that Trent Grisham was good enough to go from $5 million to $22 million, but you're not good enough to have Cody Bellinger, who basically saved your year last year, played any position, hit clutch home runs, was a big hit in the clubhouse, was good with the fans. You're not willing to give him that. So where's the logic to the Yankee madness? Where is this logic? So I don't want to hear that the Yankees don't believe in Cody Bellinger making $36 million. They just gave somebody $22 million who was making $5 million. Where's the justification of that? Why doesn't Cashman come out and say it? Then I don't want to hear qualifying offer. That's bull crap. That's crap. So what do you think? The Yankees opened themselves up for that. They opened themselves up for that. And that's what happened. So now they got to eat. Now they got to eat it. Now they have no choice.
But 7 years for $36 million per.
Right. But
With the guy that's had inconsistent years.
Yes, and I understand that, but you know, you're giving Trent Grisham $22 million from $5 million, people. You just that's $17 million more.
I understand that. No, and that was ridiculous. But guess what? I mean, it's 1 year, but you know, we can't undo what Cashman decided to do with the qualifying offer. And I think that Bellinger probably already had a QO. Otherwise, we would have given it to him, which would have made a lot more sense.
Yes.
And it would have been a lot more preferable.
Yeah, but I mean, first of all, why would the Yankees give the qualifying offer to Trent Grisham in the first place, man? Like, obviously, he had a great year, but we don't know if he's going to repeat the year that he had last year. And like I said, we would have had more money to spend if you let him walk in free agency. So, and they do sometimes they don't think logically. They put the qualifying offers to the wrong players that they don't need.
The logic, there's no logic here, and you know they're hiding out, and they gave this money to people that don't really deserve it. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's a good center fielder, But what have I told you from day one? One of these days, the ground ball to center field that he picks up very nonchalantly is going to go through his legs, and it's going to lose a very pivotal game. Mark my words. That's what's going to happen. You could see it on the wall, and it is one day going to happen. And then the Yankees are going to look really stupid. Really stupid.
And here's the thing I will say with Bellinger. The 36, 37 million. If he wants Aaron Judge money, he better perform like Aaron Judge. I know he's got elite defense.
Sean, I understand what you're saying. But Trent Grisham got Aaron Judge money. How do you give somebody a $17 million raise?
If I can add to that, I think
Please.
I truly think part of this why the Yankees are acting this way this offseason is because of 2027 with the CBA expiring. Yes, Trent Grisham is getting $22 million, which is a lot, but it's for 1 year. After this season, they don't have to pay him next year. And I feel like they know there's going to be a lockout, and I think they know that, and they can say, okay, you know what, we can save some money. And I feel that's also why they're not signing players right now, because they want to wait till this is over where they can actually start making some moves. It sucks. I don't like the way they're operating right now. I feel like the Yankees should go out while Judge is still in his prime and try to win for 2026. But as of right now, we're not a World Series contender. I don't even think we're even a playoff team at this point.
Yeah, we're not even a playoff team. We're not even a wild card team. We're not even a World Series team. We're not even a third, fourth place team. We're not existent.
Do you really? Well, Johnny, I agree. I agree with a lot of what you said, and it makes a lot of sense. But still, you gotta make me understand why. What even with the lockout, why are they giving this guy all this money when they could have taken it and gotten 2 or 3 players with that? I don't understand the logic. I understand what you're saying, but that still doesn't change. So what you're saying is, okay, we're going to have a lockout. So why don't we just give Trent Grisham a 17 or 18 $million to say thank you? What's that? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Where does that make sense? That's what's bothering me.
And I totally get what you're saying, and I agree with that, Joe. But this team is very analytical based heavy. They rely too much on the analytics, and they might be saying, "Oh well, listen, Grisham did this last year. I bet you he could do this year, and it's going to be a steal. He's going to be worth more than $22 million. How he's going to produce if everything hits right, and everything they're relying on is everything hits right. It's too much of a gamble, and unfortunately, that doesn't work."
All right. Well, RC Cola. Normally, I would believe I would understand what everything you're saying, but because they're so cautious with money when they hit the 300 million or the 290, that's what I'm questioning. I'm not questioning he is a good player, but if you know that you're not going to basically do anything else, how can you justify giving him let him put out the qualifying offer? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, Joe, I agree with you, and I am kind of pissed off that they gave him the qualifying offer. I know we all know that he had a great season last year, but we don't know if he can repeat it for this year. And he's not. I mean, he's a good outfielder. Don't get me wrong; he can play defense, but you don't want him to play every day. He's not an everyday outfielder. In other teams he is, but and this screwed up everything. $22 million. He took off half of their money. I mean, and they thought he would not accept it, but he accepted it. So that's their fault.
Yeah, I understand that. Now, Ken from the Ugly Truth says,
"What's up, Ken?"
The 2025 team has the second best record in major leagues. How are the Yankees not a playoff team? Because they have the bullpen. The bullpen is got to be really tested now. They lost Bellinger. They don't know what they're going to get at. I mean, do you really know what you're going to get out of Grissom in center field? Do you really know if McMahon is going to really improve? He did that in a ballpark with the ball travels. I mean, listen, I'm not disagreeing with you, but there's so many holes on this team that how can we even say that they're a playoff team? They fell into place last year. I understand that, but there's so many question marks. There's no way they should be the honor of saying that they're going to win the division or even be in the wild card right now is wild. If they get another player or two, yes, then I do agree they are pretty good. But we don't even know who our real first baseman is. We don't know if we're starting with who our catcher is yet. We don't know about shortstop yet, although it looks like it's going to be Jose. We don't know who our left fielder is. Is that – and how about the bullpen after the first, 4 guys? What do you have?
No, but that's why I brought up yesterday that I'm curious to see – I'm intrigued to see if how can Duvall and Jake Bird improve their mechanics. If they can improve their mechanics and if they can do it consistently, then we have something here with these 2 relievers, in my opinion. So that's what, and we can build from those 2. That'll be a big help if we can get those 2 right and fixed. So those are the 2 intriguing pitchers that I want to see succeed in spring training because if those 2 do somehow numerically fix their repertoire, that'd be a big plus because Duvall gives you a different. He brings obviously he throws gas and he brings you different dimensions. And when it comes to Jake Bird, he's a different kind of type of pitcher. So, so if we can get those 2 locked in and fixed, that would be a big help.
Right. Now, and here's my point too, though. Who here could have predicted that the market was going to be as slow as it is? Because only 31% of the free agents this winter have come off the board. And we're 72 days away from spring pitchers and catchers reporting to spring training at their respective facilities in either Florida or Arizona. Everything's moving slow. But yes, I am frustrated that the Yankees haven't made a real significant move other than getting Paul Blackburn and Ryan Yarbrough, and that's even a death move.
And also Tim Hill.
Tim Hill, okay. But those were needed for the bullpen. Those 3. And then Trent Grisham, yes, I could get all upset about that qualifying offer and why they accept. But the thing is there's still 71% of free agents left. There's still the trademark. But all that stuff is moving slow because there's a pending lockout. And then I don't know what else. And agents are asking for the move.
Now, wait a minute, Sean. In all fairness, so you're saying that, so it sounds like you're saying it's collusion.
I'm saying there's a whole lot of things that are going on at the same time. I don't know if it's fully collusion, but if it smells like fish, looks like fish, it might be real fish.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I like I said, if it comes down to that, then it's ridiculous. You can't operate 2026 like 2027. Yeah, you can have it in the back of your mind, but the other teams aren't worried about it. The Blue Jays aren't worried about it. The Dodgers certainly aren't worried about it. The Red Sox are little, doing. What about the Cubs? Look at Colorado. They're all nobody's worried about it. The New York Yankees, they're worried about it.
The biggest contract, the longest, I don't know, but the longest contract so far has been Dylan Cease for 7 years, and that was a gross overpay.
And he's not even worth it. The Yankees would be getting slammed if they gave him that type of contract. And we all know that. They'll slam the Yankees for giving that.
Yeah.
I liked what you guys said last night. Go get Chris Bassett. He's the innings eater.
Bassett.
I wouldn't mind. No, Schwartz would cost a lot of money, but I wouldn't mind Chris Bassett on a short-term deal. So.
Yeah, listen, if you sign Marcus Stroman and we all know Chris Bassett is better than Marcus Stroman. At least I do. And if you're going to give him $34 million for 2 years, okay. But he's going to give you innings, so that bullpen, that we don't have to get crazy with that bullpen and worry about who's going to come in. There's going to be so many unknowns. And even in spring training, even if one of those guys do really well, do we really know what we have going into the season? It could be one of those, years ago, the Yankees had a guy by the name of Dave Revering, first baseman. He had 12 home runs and they thought they had Babe Ruth in spring training. Do you know what he did when he came up? He couldn't even hit a ground ball. Could not hit a ground ball. So we can't be fooled with spring training. Look, Derek Jeter wasn't that great in the minor leagues. They brought him up because they wanted to change whatever the face, and then all of a sudden he did great. Sometimes they do great in the minors and they can't bring it up here. How many times have we seen that?
Oswald Peraza, Florial.
There you go.
Yep.
Estevan Florio. He's another one. Couldn't do anything up here. Nothing. So it's a look at the.
Remember Greg Bird?
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg Bird. Remember, what is that name? Adams, something that our pitcher top. He was supposed to be our top prospect. Adams, something Adams.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget the first name.
Chase Adams.
Yeah, Chase Adams. There you go. Yeah, remember him? Yep.
Then there was the other one that looked like a small Pedro Martinez.
Debbie Garcia.
Another one. So, I mean, listen, would you rather go into a season right now, in all honesty, would you rather go into the season with the Toronto Blue Jays team, the New York Yankee team, or the LA Dodgers team, or the Red Sox team? Name those four in order.
Who are you asking?
Anybody wants to say, chime in.
What was the question? What was the question?
What lineup or team would you if you could snap your finger and say, I want this team, who would you take right now?
For me, Dodgers.
Dodgers for Johnny.
Yeah,
what about Sean?
I would say the Blue Jays. I mean, their approach at the plate, they grind out the pitchers. They chase pitchers by the fifth inning.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't think the Yankees are even in the top 6 right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. I mean, obviously Johnny took the Dodgers, so I'm gonna go different here. I'm gonna go with the Baltimore Orioles. I think their lineup is much improved.
Yeah, we're not even talking about the all right. They have the pitching is the problem with them. And all I know is the bottom line is there are too many question marks on this Yankee team right now, with 72 days left in before opening day. They are not a playoff team right now, guys. I'm sorry. You gotta have a healthy Garrett Cole, a Rendon. If you're comfortable with what we're gonna throw out there in April, if we don't add to anybody, April's gonna be a disaster.
Yeah. Well,
that's where you're gonna lose the East.
I mentioned Ranger Suarez as an option because he's an innings eater. He's a clutch pitcher. Yes, I understand he had a QO attached to him that he declined, and that's going to cost us a draft pick.
Yeah.
But, would you rather him or Will Warren?
Yeah, but if we sign Ranger Suarez, that takes us out of Bulba's shed, I think, most likely.
Yeah, because there's only room for one according to the Yankees and the Brain Trust, there's room for one more big contract.
So I have an idea. How about if this could work? Ranger Suarez trade for Nico Herner.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
That's if the Cubs really want to trade him, though. I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen.
Well,
They're gonna.
There's no evidence that they want to trade him. They're
Yeah,
listing offers.
the only way they'll trade him, you'd have to give up something massive, where it's like, okay, we can benefit big off this. But I feel like they're stronger keeping him, and I think that it'd be wise to not trade him unless they were offered, the most insane deal they ever imagined, which won't happen. They're stronger keeping Nico Herner on that team.
Well,
Yeah,
I was looking over that Cubs lineup. I got to tell you, it doesn't floor me, to be honest with you. It's good.
Yeah.
It's
but
not
now they're
great.
adding Alex Bregman into the lineup. So
Yes, I understand that, but the bottom of the lineup, so it's okay. Listen,
They still got.
yeah, go ahead.
Well, I thought they still had Mike Talkman, the sock man.
they have Mike Talk. Oh, they have Mike Talkman.
Well,
So
they're not winning the division because you have Mike Tomlin.
you know,
I think they still have Mike Talkman and Jameson
Yeah, sure.
Tyone.
Yeah, but Sean and Johnny and Joe, you know who I like on that team? Peter Armstrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
People
absolutely. Yeah.
Armstrong, yeah.
Yes,
PCA,
I'm with you. Absolutely.
He's a great player.
PCA is awesome. But and Ian Happ is a great player as well. And then
Yep, and they might need Nickel. Now they're predicting him to bat ninth.
Who?
Nico Horner.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Yep, I just saw the
Wow.
lineup earlier this morning. The prediction from the Chicago Sun is he's going to bat ninth.
yeah, well, I mean, he is.
That lineup is that fantastic. Just like with the Phillies up until a year ago, they were top heavy, but their bottom of the lineup is what got them to lose those games, those playoffs. I mean, why did the Yankees lose? Because they couldn't get any clutch hitting. All they did was strike out. The pitching didn't get them through the fourth inning. And then Devin Williams, what did he do for the first few months?
He blew saves. Nothing. He blew saves in the first few months, and he was struggling. And we were questioning if he can pitch in a big market like New York because he came from a smaller market from Milwaukee. So, but he did improve down the stretch, which I'll give him credit. He did improve. So now with the Mets, can he do the same? Can he be the pitcher that he was in the second half for us, being more consistent than inconsistent? So that's the biggest question there. But like I said, on paper the trade looked great. On paper, everything looks great, but they have to perform on the field. That's the thing. When they made their trade with Devin Williams, I thought that would have been obviously at first I said, okay, we got something here. But that's why on paper they say it's always great until they perform on the field. So.
Oh yeah, that is always true. Now Ken brings out Cubs are going to move on. They have Shaw under control for 5 years. The Cubs need starting pitching. Will Warren could bring Nico in. Okay, so for the Cubs, he would bat ninth. For the Yankees, he'd probably lead off.
Yeah,
they have their leader, which is fine. I listen. I don't have a problem with Nico. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, Ken said that Will Warren could bring Nico in, which I agree. And Sean brought up a great package. So Will Warren, Ben Hess potentially, and then Ken we can try to get Horner and another player from the Cubs, like a backup catcher. So,
Katie, good morning. Yankees need serious help, Joe.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if everything aligns beautifully, it's a good team.
Hi, Katie.
Do you really think that's going to happen? Do you really think that's going to happen if they don't improve? Let's be honest.
Well, right now, what we got, Aaron Judge and what ifs. That's our lineup. Aaron Judge and Giancarlo and what ifs.
Well, you could throw Chaz Chisholm. You know he's gonna. If he's giving
Chaz Chisholm.
Yeah,
he was a 30 player last year, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
No. I'm not taking away from his 30-30. I'm just saying is.
No. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying 30 Chaz Chisholm. I mean, obviously you can put him. So you know what's funny is Chaz in this lineup now, Chaz Chisholm moves up even more.
Yeah, and that's scary. Now, JT says Will Warren and Dominguez for Horner too much. I'm not.
No, too much. Horner has a one year deal left, guys. So if it was if he was under control, if he was under control for 5 years, then I would consider it.
Stanton needs an electric scooter to run the base.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Good one, Charles.
I like that one.
Yes.
No, that's a good one, Charles.
Breaking news: Lawrence Nightingale is going to play first base for the Yankees.
And Meredith Marakovich is going to catch.
Yeah, woo! That's what I want. I want Meredith to be the catcher.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah. Oh, FJ, what's up, FJ? Yeah, Horner did steal 29 bases, so he brings speed to the team. Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Well, and yes, that would be awesome too, because he hustles. And he's not only got speed, he hustles, which is what we were yelling at Jazz about. Like, Jazz has speed and he hustles sometimes, but there were times when he got caught sleeping in between first and second, or trying to steal third lazily.
Hey Joe, I got to drop pretty soon because I'm at Brooks Brothers. I need to look at more sports jackets. So,
okay, go ahead. No problem. I appreciate you coming on, and just remember, obviously, if the Yankees make a move or something, we'll come on later. Otherwise, it's tomorrow morning at 9:30, and then look for shorts and everything. I do want to give a programming note to everybody who's a WWE fan. Today, Monday Night Raw will be seen at 2 p.m. Eastern time today, folks. 2 p.m. So if you're not doing anything in the afternoon and you want to see it live, because they're in Germany, of course you can watch it the rest of the day. But if you want to see it live and then not hear the results and whatever, 2 p.m. and it's going to be 3 p.m. next Monday because they are overseas for the next few weeks. So that's live WWE action for today and next Monday. Just to let everybody.
Yeah, and more programming notes, please. Tonight is our Job of the Mouse show at 7:30, so please tune in there. Our Job of the Mouse show is live tonight at 7:30, and also this Thursday coming up, my team and I booked my good friend Noah Eagle for this show at 10 a.m. Eastern Thursday. So please get your questions ready for Noah. He's excited for it, and get your questions ready. Plus, and if you guys missed the last episode with his father, go check that out. My team and I also booked that one. But tune in this Thursday. But tonight is our Job in the Mouse show too. So tune in.
You got it. Well, thanks, Nathan. Drive safe, and we'll be in touch later. You have a great day.
Yeah, have a great day, Johnny, Sean, and Joe. Guys, great work. Keep up the awesome work, guys. And see you guys soon.
Happy shopping. Good luck.
All right, see you.
All right, okay.
All right, guys, there's a few questions we want to get out there. It's Over says, Volpe isn't performing well. This is why we get Bichette. Yeah, but Bichette is not going to be your shortstop. No way, no how. No way.
Well, and then here's the point is, do you know how hard it is to play with a torn labrum for 2/3 of the season?
No, I know. I don't know.
No, I get it. He struggles, and it's frustrating because there's a lot of potential there, and he plays with his heart. But he tore his labrum in May. or partially tore it or whatever, and he played through it for the whole rest of the season, never crying, never complaining,
Right.
giving his best, and we're roasting him over like, how whatever.
No,
I can't
no,
even think
we
right
went
now
over
because I'm
that
so
already.
tired.
I told you, Volpe is off limits here. We're not going to discuss it until he comes back, and let him play because that has the boat has sailed on that. I am not going to discuss it anymore. The boat is totally it's done. When he comes back, we'll discuss it. But the mere fact that he played hurt like that, he's got to get all the credit in the world. It's shame on the Yankees for letting him play like that. And don't tell me they didn't know or they didn't at least take a look to see what was going on. So I'm sorry.
They gave him cortisone shots. They
Yeah.
gave him cortisone shots and sent him right back out there.
Yeah, exactly. And at least put him on the IL, and then let him come back. Joe, is Chris Jericho coming back to the WWE? To be honest with you, there's a lot of questions going on that. He may end up back in AEW. There's a sneaky deal that's going on right now. As soon as I get more word, I could let you know, but it's not a slam dunk at this time like everybody thought it was. Everybody was going out there, oh, they did this, they did that. It's not a slam dunk, so stay tuned. And I don't think you're going to see it right now because they're in Germany, they're in Italy, they're all over the place. So I seriously doubt that he's going to be on WWE TV at least for another few weeks if he does come. Ken has a don't forget to tune into True Historian for Sean Browning CDR Evans historical video. Thank you. Yeah, how come you're not mentioning that, Sean?
I mentioned it last night.
Oh, okay.
I posted it last night and I mentioned it on the show, and we was talking about Yankees and sports, and it kind of segue. But yeah, check it out, guys. And Ken helped me out a lot, but we put it together. There's some work in it. I love history, but I'm trying to make it where everyone can understand without having to go through like 20 different papers to kind of get the full story. So
cool. Well, I saw it. It's an awesome video. Everyone, go check it out.
I subscribed.
They did, yeah, and subscribe to his channel. We all did, and it's a very, very nice, knowledgeable channel. So if you're a historian, this is where you need to go. So good luck to you, Sean, on that. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Royal Rumble could be the spot Jericho arrives. It's possible, but I'm telling you now, Tony Khan from AEW is trying to work something out so Jericho stays where he is. So that we just have to wait and see. Then why is he playing injured? Don't give those excuses. He's entering his fourth year, and the Yankees labeled him the next Jeter. Blame the front. I am blaming the front office.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea. It's over. I'm not blaming Volpe at all. Maybe he's too over anxious to play. I'm in no circumstances blaming. I'm blaming the front office. We're not blaming Volpe at all.
I'm blaming the medical staff for allowing him to play hurt like that instead of telling Boone, hey, no, we need to sit him. And I'm blaming the front office for not having enough depth at that position to sit him and not rush him back. And then also the overhype, whether that's the front office doing or fans in general, they want another Jeter. There will never be another Jeter. I don't care if there's somebody else named Derek Sanderson Jeter who might be a distant cousin of Derek Jeter. There will never be another Derek Jeter. We were spoiled for 20 years. He won us 5 World Series. He was a World Series MVP, a 1996 Rookie of the Year, and an MVP.
And Mr. November.
Right? Mr. November,
yes.
the King of Captain Clutch. All right? There will never be another Derek Sanderson Jeter. And there will never be another Mariano Rivera. There will never be another Lou Gehrig. There will never be another Mickey Mantle. There will never be another Joe DiMaggio, Babe Ruth, and another Aaron Judge. So we better appreciate Aaron Judge right now.
Well said. Well said. Well said. Yankee fans are spoiled. We are all spoiled, and you got to admit it. And if you've seen as many Yankee games as I have, and Ken from the Yankees, The Ugly Truth, you'll understand what we're all talking about. And Sean Browning has seen quite a few games himself, and he's a young pup. So, bottom line is, I want to get Johnny Salami's take on this. What do you, you're grasping all the knowledge and the listening and all. Express yourself. Go right ahead before we have some final thoughts. Go ahead.
Yeah, just everything we went over today. I'm just not confident in where the team is headed. I just feel this team hasn't been run the way it should be. The days of George Steinbrenner have been gone for quite some time. The last time the Yankees really went all in was 2009. And if you remember, it was almost like a campaign that they has. This one was for the boss. I don't know if you guys remember that. Like, this one's for the boss. And they were basically trying to get one more championship for George Steinbrenner. Why can't we do that for Aaron Judge? This one's for Judge. This one's for the captain. Let's go all in and get a World Series for this guy, because all he needs on he is a Hall of Famer. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. But it would be amazing to have something on his record being a World Series champion. Let's do it for Aaron Judge. Let's say this is for the captain. Let's go all in. That's what I want to see. So it's a little frustrating, just the way, things have been. And I don't feel confident with us, winning a World Series anytime soon. And the way, if they continue doing this, I don't think Aaron Judge will win a World Series with the Yankees. I've said it before, the earliest I see the Yankees possibly winning World Series is 2033. That's the next decade. And I think that's being modest. It might be later than that, because, if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results. And that's how the team has been run. It's frustrating. And I feel the only way we can show, our protest and our displeasure is, not buying into the team. But I'm a hypocrite. I say that, but guess what? Who's going to be at the Yankee games this year? Guess who's going to be wearing Yankee hats? Who's going to be wearing Yankee jerseys? Myself. It's a hard thing to break, but I might have to be, sometimes you have to do things we don't like. And, we're going to have to show them the only way to hurt the Yankees and show them we're not happy is hurt them in the wallet, not spend money on the Yankees. And it's a product. If you put a bad product on the field, why should we go and see it? It's just like anything else. That's how I feel.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. And Yankee pitchers and catchers will report February 11th, and the rest of the team will be February 12th or 13th. I'm sorry. The position players will be February 15th, and the full squad is the next day. So it's coming into our sites, everyone. It's almost it's a little over a month away, let's see. My question I want to put out to everybody: do you think the Yankees and Cody Bellinger could find their way back? That's how I'm going to leave you guys, and I want you to think about it. And I'm going to put that out in our short. Do you think? And we'll talk about this big tomorrow morning. Will the Yankees pivot back to Cody Bellinger? That's my question. And your homework for today: tell me yes, no, and why. Sean, you have a final thought before we go?
Yeah, no, guys, check out tonight. Check out the channel True Historian. As I put out different things along the day. But that video about Commander Evans, if you like World War II history, check that out. Make sure to check out the Java in the Mouth tonight. It's gonna be live. If the Yankees happen to make a move and shock everybody, because right now they're just twiddling their thumbs, we will come on live if and when it happens. We will cover it. But if not, we'll be back here at 9:30 in the morning tomorrow for our coffee, bagels, cannolis, and
Omelets.
Yankee talk. And
You got
omelets, I don't know, whatever you want to eat. But yeah, I just say the cannolis because of Phil Rizzuto.
Oh yeah. God bless his soul. Johnny, you have any final words before I just give a quick?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to come on for my first morning show. I like to do more of this. One of my things I said for 2026 is I want to be more involved with the show. I know my schedule's a little hard, but I'm going to try to work something out where I can come on more.
Great.
So I'm happy to be on here. Happy to see Sean Browning. I know Nathan was here earlier. I was happy to see him. And I'm happy to see you're feeling a little bit better, Joe. And I got to give a shout out to Joe. No matter if he's feeling good or not, he's always involved. Even if he's not on here, he's in the background, making things happen. And that takes a lot of dedication. So please like and subscribe because this channel is only getting bigger. It's a big community. I love being part of this. Everybody in the chat, everybody gets involved, and we will be one of the big dogs today. We're on our way. So I'm just saying it's be a big thing for 2026. And this is our year. So that's really all I got to say.
Well, that's awesome, Johnny. Yeah, and we do look forward to having you do a lot more here on the channel as more shows go on, as the pregame, the postgame interviews will be coming on. We'll have simulcasts of a lot of games. We'll do a game of the week. So there is a lot of interest from a lot of people. And we want to engage Blue Jay fans. We do have Blue Jay fans here, no question about it. We have some Met fans. We have some Dodger fans. We have baseball fans that only listen during the season. They take a break, and I totally understand. And then they come back and they watch content and all. But the one thing I am very proud of is that we're going to bring you just about every Yankee play-by-play, every game and everything associated with the Yankees between us and the Yankees, The Ugly Truth, as we simulcast. And our first simulcast will be February 21st, everyone. So get ready for that. Looking forward to that. We'll have a great morning show that day. We'll do a pregame. So that there's a lot to look forward to, everyone. Thursday, as you know, we have a couple of shows. We have the morning show. And we're going to have Iron Eagle's son on with us, who's a big part of like CBS and NBC games. And then at night, we're going to have our entertainment show with Chef Nick and Maria Venuto and myself as we give you another edition of different types of entertainment. And Friday, as you all know, we have the basketball show at 8 p.m. And then on Saturday, we will see what holds for Saturday, depending on Yankee news and everything. Sunday, we go back to, of course, the weekly recap. And you guys, I know you guys love that show. So there's so much going on here, everyone. And just hang in with us. Please subscribe as you're going out. Press that like button. I think we had a great show. We want to welcome Johnny again to our morning staff. Whenever he can be here, he will. Sean Browning, of course, the best. And Nathan, of course, he's going out and going to look spiffy and with his new job and eventually be the owner of that company. So very proud of everyone. And I'm just happy. I'm feeling a little bit better. I was able to come on and give some insight. But remember, we will have shorts today, and we will. By the way, the shorts, some of them will come on after 4:00 p.m. And also if the Yankees make a move, if they breathe differently, we'll come on, and who's ever could come on, Johnny Salami, Sean Browning, Chef Nick, who's ever around, Nathan, Evan, who's ever around, and we'll bring you the latest news. So I'm going to leave you with: do you think the Yankees are going to pivot back Are they going to pivot back to Cody Bellinger? I will put a short out with that. Go there and let me know. Let us know, and then tomorrow morning we'll talk about it. Thank you so much, everyone. Sean, again, thank you. Johnny, thank you so much. Welcome to the morning show. And we will be back hopefully later, but if not, definitely tomorrow. Don't forget Jobber in the Mouth tonight. Always a very entertaining, very good show that's produced by our own Nitin. Good morning, Wendy. As we go out, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Subscribe. Let people know that we're on the air. If they're friends of yours, family that love baseball, that love entertainment, love anything, let them know that we're on the air. Thank you. We will see you soon. And will the Yankees pivot back to Cody Bellinger? That's the question of the day. Love you all. God bless you. God bless America. Let's go Yankees.